Hello, friends. How are you? If we're not friends, we should be. My name's Alj, and I'll be doing a reading for Aries. Aries, when I was tapping into your energy, I was tapping into like the turkey energy. And when I see the turkey, it's usually about needing to, um, how do I say this? Not be so stingy with your energy, right? It's about um, giving without the expectation of something in return, right? It's not being transactional in your dealings with other people or things. It's, giving from your overflow and not your reserves. But like, if it's not reciprocated, it's not really becoming stingy as a result. Okay. So you're abundant. There's more where that came from. There's no need for you to be stingy or close yourself off, is kind of what I'm getting here, Aries. All right. So I'm going to be using the regular, degular Rider Waite to do your spread. And then I'm going to be using the wisdom of the oracle to get you any advice or supplemental information here for you. So without further ado, I just broke the deck, Aries. This is you needing to think about the ways that you may be holding back or being a little stingy, or like what you're holding on to or holding back from. Okay, that Four of Pentacles is a very stingy energy. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this, Aries. All right. Thank you, angels of love, light, guidance, and protection. I ask thee, please bring forth messages for the collective of Aries. What is it that they need to see, hear, know, and understand? Anything that will touch their hearts, minds, and souls and help them align for the highest good of all. I thank you. Amen. Appreciate you. All right. For Aries, please. For Aries. Okay, that one wants to come out. Aries. Just one more, please. That one wants to come out. Okay. So we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords here. Mm. Aries, it feels like Aries, it feels like this is kind of similar energy to like the Pisces reading. So I don't know if you are dealing with the Pisces or if that energy in that reading is like relevant to you. But I'm getting that you're putting a lot of energy into something or someone here. And it feels like the more that you push for it, the more that you try to overcome obstacles and jump through hoops, the more that you commit to doing the work and showing up, right? The more confused you feel, the more you don't know like where you're going. Like it just feels like confusing here. It feels like what I'm trying to say is that what you're doing isn't working, and it feels like your efforts would be um, more constructively put into something or someone else, right? There's a need for you to understand that you have options available to you, that there is abundance available to you, but what you're fixated on or what you're like funneling your energy into doesn't feel very constructive for you. With the Six of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, I'm getting that you need to be moving to something that brings you, I just heard alignment. Wow. Okay, but I feel like you need to be moving towards something that brings you peace, something that's easy. Not easy in the way that it doesn't require work, but like I'm getting that it doesn't require you to like jump through hoops and like, bang your head against the wall, right? Um, there should be a flow, there should be a balance, there should be an ease, there should be a tranquility there, like a calmness there. I don't think you're getting that. It kind of feels like what they're showing me is like someone trying to build something, like something. I'm seeing a like a nail, a hammer, and I'm seeing a bunch of wood, and someone trying to like nail wood to something, and then that falls, and then another piece of the thing that they're trying to build falls off, and then you run to that piece, and then you're trying to fix it, and then it's just, it doesn't feel like the effort is sticking here for whatever reason. I'm not exactly seeing why, but I'm getting that you might need to go put this effort into something that's actually going to yield you fruit. All right, so let's look at the Seven of Cups because that's what's pulling at my attention right now. So let's see what that is. Some of y'all are being lied to. Some of y'all are being gaslit with the Seven of Cups here. Others of you, you're just confused. You have no idea like what's going on. It's like, if I'm doing all of this stuff, then it should be working, right? If 1+1 = 2, then what the is this? Is like what I'm getting, right? So anyway, why is yeah, there we go. We had 4 cards come out. We have the 8 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all are being prompted to walk away from someone or something here. We have the 9 of Swords, Judgment, 8 of Swords, and Queen of Swords. Swords, whatever this is not only emotionally taxing on you, um, Aries, but it's driving you crazy. Like, some of y'all literally feel like you're going insane, or like, again, some of y'all are for real being gaslit, right? So you may want to be mindful of how long you stay in this, because I'm seeing that it's literally driving you crazy, right? This is feeling like you're stuck thinking about things in circles. This is stress, anxiety, sleepless nights. Some of y'all cry a lot because, like, I'm doing everything I can, but it's not working. Like, I'm getting this frustration here. I'm getting, that's your sign. That's this Judgment card here. That's that is spirit tapping you on your shoulder and being like, all right, so you see the situation here. You see that things are not really going the way that you want them to. You see that it's driving you crazy. You see it's mentally taxing. How is it that you're going to stretch yourself and grow? Um, because at this point, you know what you need to do, even though it might be a little bit uncomfortable, right? So with that, you may not be clear about like why this is happening, but you're clear about what is happening, and that's very important here with the Queen of Swords. You know something there. You are clear about not wanting to feel like this. Therefore, you're being encouraged to go explore other options, other avenues to funnel your energy constructively, and that may look like moving away from someone or something that is kicking up a um, storm right in your life. Trying not to cuss because y'all know this platform, but I cuss all the time. So all right, so let's look at the 8 of Pentacles here, please. Trying to make money off this video. I can't be talking like a sailor now, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's look at this 8 of Pentacles. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? 8 of Pentacles for Aries, please. Okay, that one wants to come out. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of effort here. Like, if something is not okay, if something is not working, Aries, someone needs to hear this. If something is not working, Aries, if something is failing to come together, if something is not working, it is not because you didn't try, and it's not because you didn't do what you were supposed to, is what I'm seeing here. Okay? Someone needs to hear that. We have the 3 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. We have the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the Star here. This is a reminder here for you, Aries, to continue to put in the work, but again, into things that are actually going to bring you joy, things that are going to give you a reason to celebrate, people who are like-minded, right? People who are like-hearted as well is what I'm seeing here. Like, all of this energy that you're putting in, this momentum here is going to lead you to your eventual success. You're going to get with the Star card, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your aspirations. This could even be healing for some of you, but like, keep putting in the work, just maybe not in this way or with this person or this situation is what I'm getting here. Like, don't lose that fighting spirit about you. Don't lose that ability to commit and to show up every day. Just make sure that it's aimed in the right direction is what I'm getting, Aries. Okay? Keep that passion about you, but also, like, the passion can be a double-edged sword, and that Aries, you're a fighter, right? You will put your energy into things and ride things till the wheels fall off. You know, like I'm gonna make it work, and sometimes you can't, and that has nothing to do with you, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's look at the Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Aries? Oh, okay. Wow. So we have the Page of Swords, the Star, and Judgment. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Sun here. We have a couple cards here of illumination. The Sun is happiness, joy, freedom, all the things here, right? And what I'm seeing is, again, you needing to pay attention to where you're placing your efforts and how hard this has really been for you. The Page of Swords is an energy of being a student, it's acquiring information, it's being observant, it's like taking things in and learning. And I'm getting that you're picking up that something is harder than what it needs to be. You're also picking up that you want to be happy and you want with the 10 of Pentacles right under that, right? You're looking for something that is long lasting, something that is sustainable, something that can last the test of time, something that can continue to feed into itself and be this big, smooth running system here. You want that. And it's becoming increasingly clear here for you. The more that you keep dealing with this mess and this confusion or being gaslit or like not being able to make sense of things when you're putting in a lot of effort and it's not working, you're learning through all of that that this is probably not where you want to be. At least not in this way. Something would have to change for you to stay here successfully, is what I'm getting. And I'm not seeing the success here. In fact, I'm seeing like a need to disengage actually. All right. Yeah. Keep your happiness at the forefront of your mind. Some of y'all are getting so caught up in the work that you're not even realizing like this doesn't even make me happy anymore. Okay. So focus on happiness. Let that be your compass. Yeah, I just shuffled the deck and we have the Three of Wands. This is you needing to move on, to choose another path and commit to moving in that way. All right. So let's look at what we have here for your advice. Okay. Thank you, angels of love, light, guidance, and protection. I ask that you please bring forth messages for the collective of Aries. What advice do they need with them um, as they leave this reading today? What can they take with them? Thank you. Appreciate you. For Aries, please. It flipped over, but I can't see. Oh, there it is. There we go. So mending, and what's at the bottom of the deck? Poised. So this star energy keeps coming up, Aries, and that's important because what I'm seeing is that poised talks about being put in a position to receive what it is that you want. And I'm getting that some of y'all are, how do I say this? You're not there in the specific situation that you're dealing with, but like energetically, the amount of work that you're willing to put into your dreams, like you're there, right? So you should be able to receive it, but you got to position yourself um, to receive it, if that makes sense. We have mending here. Yeah. This is a need for you to, again, come to union with yourself. This is you needing to lick your own wounds, to tend to your own wounds, right? All the confusion, the manipulation, the gaslighting, the being in the dark or whatever. There's a need for you to like come to terms with that, right? I'm not saying ignore it. I'm not saying pivot and ignore it. I'm saying take it in. What did I learn from this situation? What has this taught me? And what is it that I'm not going to do next time so that when I'm ready to join the world again or go for another option or explore something else, that I'm ready and that I'm never put in this position again. Okay. Take care of yourself before you go ahead and jump into something else, is what I'm getting here. Okay. But also, like, I keep getting that someone here feels like maybe there's something else I can do. maybe I need to just, if I just push a little harder or I fight a little harder, if I have one more conversation, I'm getting, if that's you, if you're resonating with what I'm saying right now, the answer is there is nothing else you can do. You've already done everything. I don't know how many ways you need to see it, but these cards look very active. There ain't a lazy bone in your body. I don't know who needs to hear that. It's just not going to work because it's not going to work. It's an illusion, right? Do not get caught up in the void, okay? So respect your efforts, respect your commitment, respect what you've learned here, respect your process, and also, you know when something just doesn't stick, and let that be okay. Okay. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. That helps me as the creator, and it also helps people who don't know I exist find these videos so that they can get the help that they need, and we can create community like that. If you want a personal reading, go to the link in my bio. I offer those. And yeah, that's all I got. Good luck to you, Aries. I love you, and I will talk to you later. All right.